actually a little bit transparent. It's like a mesh screen. So even with your Sims eating dinner under there, you can still see them through it if you select that version of it, which I think is pretty cool. We'll go back to our bright afternoon sun. I find the high noon sunshine really shows off the colors the best. So kind of a fun little step ladder that's decorated with plants. And you can actually, it's got a slot on top of it, so you can put some decorative objects up there.
Or some more plants.
Lemons, limes, some oranges. Let's see. Now, I'm skipping over a couple objects in the catalog just because those are some of our new gameplay objects.
We'll get to those later.
Yeah, we'll grab those in a little bit. But I love these colorful ones that we have in there as well because people always do creative things with those after a pack comes out. Nice little polka dot ceramic plants, great looking stuff. The 3-pot version, pretty nice. And then we've got a couple wall decals. Now you see this one repeated in a few spots in the pack just because it's a fun pattern to kind of play around with. And you can place those in all sorts of different colors. We've got the frog as a wall decal as well. You got the spotted and the striped. So lots of different color choices to decorate with there. Oh, one more wall object that I'll show off. We've got this nice little kind of triptych. We've got the birds, flowers, and some nice vines. So another fun one. Now, if we want to start decorating around our yard, we have some cool stuff like this butterfly. And again, a bunch of different colors. And if you notice, the wings are actually a little transparent there as well.
Yeah.
And I love that kind of, it's slightly gaudy yard decor, but I think with a colorful, just loud, vibrant theme like this, it works perfectly. And even a matching little birdhouse here, which birds are actually pretty important in this pack. We're going to see a bird feeder in just a little bit, but that thing's really cool. Let's get some of these back out of the way again. Cool objects to place kind of around as clutter and decor as well. So a condiment tray works great on patio tables. Again, we've got those flowers and the frog in rug patterns, so you can use those. And then this super bright, colorful rug. I'm going to go in and use our picker on this one just so the placement footprint doesn't get in the way. But you can see that one just has a ton of vibrant patterns on it. And it matches up with some of the furniture as well. So like this throw that goes across the coffee table and the dining table, you see those patterns repeated in the rugs. So you can really do a cohesive job decorating. Let's see, a couple other fun ones. I like this citronella candle. It's really beautiful. It's got like this large plume of smoke that comes up from it, which is nice. Again, kind of a classier outdoor lighting you could place on a patio table. Really lovely colors for that one. Beautiful lantern. I like the metallic sheen on this one. And we've got this kind of wall lighting as well. And you can actually string these together. I think I put them together over here, but yeah. So that one comes in a bunch of fun colors. You can just string those together and make a nice outdoor party environment.
You always do a better job of decorating than I do when I build my lots.
Well, so this lot, this home itself actually is from our video team. You probably recognize it from the Backyard Stuff trailer if you checked that out earlier this week. And this home is actually going to go up on the gallery as well. So when Backyard Stuff launches, you'll be able to snag this lot itself. Nice vibrant colors for a new wall speaker. A completely different look from many of the ones we've had in game before, so I think that's a nice addition. And then these kind of fun flowers. I love the different colors on this one. You just kind of stick it in the middle of some ground cover, and it really brings your yard to life. And then again, some of those more fun colors. And finally, our awesome frogs. So these guys actually spit water. I placed them in the fountain over here, but you don't have to do that. You can place them anywhere you like.
You can just water your lawn.
You can go for the pure stone version. Yeah, that might get you in trouble in California, actually.
You're wasting water. Stop it.
And I like the kind of stripes as well. It makes me think of those poisonous frogs from the Amazon.
Oh yeah.
And
frogs.
finally, this little number over here actually got its own thread on the forums this week. I saw people were excited for our brand new picket fence. And I realized afterwards I called it the white picket fence in the catalog, but it actually comes in a bunch of different colors. So you have some natural woods if you want those. You can go for something a little brighter, maybe a vibrant red. And then we have a matching gate for this one as well. So if I just filter for backyard, there it is. It's not going to fit there with our plants in the way, but we can place that gate and put it in any color we want as well. So yeah, really great content to decorate with in this pack. I'm just going to swap it back to white. I'm a stickler for detail.
All got to match.
Yeah. So with that said, let's actually play. Let's see some of the cool gameplay that's coming in this pack. So I'm going to grab my Sims and actually put them in some groups here. I'll get the kids together. You may remember Chase and Hymena here. They were from our last live stream. You can actually download them on the gallery right now if you want. And then the rest of our Sims here will be available in the gallery probably on Tuesday, right when the game pack or stuff pack launches. So yeah, we'll bring them out back. And one of the first things I want to show off is the slippin' or lawn water slide here. I said slippy slide for a second because we called it both things internally for a bit, but this thing is super cool. It's the star of the pack. There's a lot of fun animations that Sims do on it. And something you'll see in just a moment here is we kind of thought ahead. We heard a lot of feedback from fans. You know, there are a lot of large objects in The Sims 4, and we have to be a little space conscious.
Yeah.
So one thing we did that we thought would be helpful, because we wanted to take advantage of this space to make a really cool looking thing.
Yep.
But when it's not in use, Sims can just route right across it. So it's, you know, a little bit out of the way. It's not something that's just taking up your entire yard and getting in the way when it's not in use. So that's a super nice benefit of it. Now, we're going to use it in just a moment, but because the sun has just come up, it's the morning, it's probably the perfect time to look at some birds.
Yes.
So I'm going to grab our new bird feeder that is coming with backyard stuff. Now, I'm going to place down 7 of these. So Thomas told me in development, and he might be a little annoyed at me for saying this on the live stream, but he has tuned our bird feeder so that 1 in every 7 times you should be attacked by birds. And this is a very exact science. Is that right, Thomas?
It's still a chance, Graham.
It's a chance. It's a chance. So I figure, why don't we play 7 of these?
We feel like it's going to be the first shot.
Probably.
No. Yep.
Of course. It's really funny when we do these live streams. I feel like the rarest things that we try and do in game always seem to happen immediately for us, which I guess is great for demoing the game. Like, that's kind of nice, but
more times, it's okay.
yeah. So because she's got an attack, she has the angry birds movement. So you got to watch out for those birds. But as we fill more and more of these bird feeders, you're going to see them all come in and just start to peck away, enjoying the seed that we've provided for them. And kids can come over and watch the birds as well. So they'll have a good time doing a little bird watching. And for me, I like keeping this object, you know, kind of in the backyard away from the house. You hear the chirping of the birds as you're playing. You get to just enjoy them flying in and enjoying their food.
Yeah, it's a great ambient object for your backyard.
Yeah, totally. And if you take a look at the birds on here, we've got a cardinal. There's a blue jay that just flew in. We've got a finch. So a few different birds that you can see.
Yep.
Just enjoy. Now, so we don't have tons of birds clustering around us for the rest of the demo. I'm going to get rid of most of these. We'll leave one. So we just have some nice ambient chirping.
That's the exact science, by the way. 1 in 7. You didn't get it again.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
good.
did my job well.
Solid work, Thomas. So with that said, why don't we use this awesome slip and slide? So just going in here, we have a few different options. We can do regular slides, and then we can do trick slides. So I'm gonna have my kids. We can even invite a couple over here. Let's get Hymena and Alexander. We'll have them just do some normal slides, and then let's get our adults. Pick the wrong one, not watch sliders. We'll have our adults do trick slides. Now, this is shared across all age ranges, so you know the kids can do tricks, the adults can do their normal slides. So you know nothing's limited in any way. It's all available to all the Sims, and you'll see they'll line up, they'll spin into their swimwear.
There's a fail.
Yeah,
So
it's-
Sims can wipe out.
yeah, totally. Now, failure is actually gated on a Sim skill in this one, right?
Yeah.
So how's that work out for our Sims?
So based on a Sim's athletic skill or motor skill, depending on their age, they'll have a better chance of failing or succeeding while on the slip and slide.
So pretty fun. She just did the, I wanted to say spinneroonie, breakdance. Breakdance. She did a forward flip. That's a pretty good trick.
Oh,
The belly flop. Oh, so painful. And you can see they're actually gaining their skill as we go. So this is an object that can help boost skills as well as taking advantage of them.
yep.
So even for the normal slide, we have kind of the front slide on your belly. They can do a seated slide. They can slide on their back. And then,
Oh, they're reacting. They must really like that slide.
yeah. So while Sims are,
I don't think they like that one, though.
while the Sims are sliding, the ones who are waiting in line will actually react to how Sims are doing. So, you know, if somebody wipes out like that, everybody kind of cringes a
Cringes.
little bit. You know, if they perform a great trick, the other ones will cheer. So they have a lot of fun with that. So,
Oh, another
oh,
slide.
yeah, sexy pose. That one's really fun.
Animation had a lot of fun with that one.
Yeah, our animators love this object. Just gave them a chance to go nuts and have fun, which
Yeah.
is really cool to see. So, when Alexander gets off the end there, I want to show something else that's pretty cool. So we don't just have this slip and slide. You know, it comes in a variety of colors here, kind of tropical fish. We've got some frogs again, and then just some nice bubbles that you can choose from as well. But we have a whole nother water slide, or lawn water slide, our shark version. So this thing is just awesome. One of the coolest objects we've made, I think. And you get a few different ones. I think that's like a tiger head shark.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was that one with the spots on the side. Great white shark. I don't know if there's any pink sharks out there, but I like that one. It's fun.
If they ate shrimp, maybe they turned pink. You never know.
So we'll plop that one down. And something else that's fun that we can do with these is we can add some soap to them. So we'll plop that on there. We see some suds show up on the slide. And then this time, why don't we have the kids do the tricks?
Yeah, so the soap interaction is actually not gated on your mischief skill this time around. So any sim could try to do it to try to start building that skill.
Yeah. And we'll have some adults do some normal slides this time. So we'll grab them. And yeah, so now when we go through and suds are on the lawn water slide, you'll actually see they'll hop off and they have some soap kind of stuck to them. And that'll last for a couple of minutes, so you can actually go and do other activities and it'll stay stuck to them. It doesn't have to just be on the water slide, so that's pretty fun.
Yep, there is ways to get rid of it if you don't want to have the sims just covered in suds forever. Like, go jump in a pool. And we'll get
Sure,
that
sure.
shot.
But it's not that long either.
No.
It just lasts for a couple of minutes. I like the little extra waterfall underneath the boat and the wave there too.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this thing's just fearsome. But yeah, we're probably working up an appetite from all this sliding. So why don't we get some hot dogs going? And I'm going to bring Demo here. I like that name, Demo. Works well for our
Works
demo
well
live
for your
stream. And let's show off the new summer drink tray. Again, not a hint towards anything. It's just we have things like lemonade and iced tea, drinks that people typically enjoy in the summertime. So we can actually mix up a batch of these. And so